Our medium in church tonight is Elaine Grout, and online, Waiting in the Wings. For those who are watching, you have two tonight, Karen Knight and Julie Zacharia. I will just mention, during the service, Elaine is recording what she says for a project she's working on. None of the congregation will be filmed, so you don't need to worry if you're camera shy. Only Elaine, possibly me if I get in the way, will be on her camera. It's on. It says it's on. It says it's on. 1 minute. The little lights on. Yeah, we're in business, aren't we? Good. We're up and going. So hopefully no one has a problem with being on film, because we're not actually filming you, we're only filming Elaine. Okay, so you've no worries. I'll now invite Elaine to open our service in prayer, and this will be followed by the Lord's Prayer.
Right, okay. Hello everybody online and everyone in the room and spirit people. So I'd like just to take that moment, as we are in a place of love and light and megaphones. Right, where are we? Got it? Can you hear that? Right, okay, you'll probably hear my necklace rattling more than me. Right, okay, so let's just bow our heads for a moment. Right, and as we sit here, there's a moment in time, thinking of our loved ones. And as we realise that there is life after life, as we begin to feel their energy surrounding us. And I ask that you open your minds and your hearts to believe that they are with you at this time. And as you hold on to that belief, I ask you just to sit with that love and light that comes with our loved ones. I invite your guides, healers, angels, and indeed our loved ones too, to aid to prove that there is a world after this world. And as we use our own power of love and light, I open this service and I invite those to join that are meant to be here this evening. Amen.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Thank you, man. I won't do mine, I can't bet.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Drum roll.
I must remember to wear something with a pocket on it. I will now light our church candle and invite those of you online to light your own at home if you can. As we do this, I invite you to ask your loved ones in spirit to draw close to us so that we may feel their presence and their warmth all around us. May this candle be the one to lighten the world, to enlighten us all. May it be the light of strength and love that spreads all around. The fire that enables us to burn out all our pride, our selfishness, and the impurities that are within us. May it be the flame that brings warmth into our hearts, warmth towards our families, our neighbours, our friends, and all those around us, and those we meet on our life's journey, and all those who need it most. I ask you to join me now in sending out love and light to all those in need of healing. Loving thoughts and prayers create a very strong healing energy that can reach all around the world to all the people and places that need it most. I will begin by reading the names from the church healing list and then offer a healing prayer. And so now our prayers are asked for Michael, Robert, Stuart, Darren, Claire, Derrin, Lorraine, Tanya, Andrea, Sarah Hall, Linda, James, Chris, Merlin, Kelly, Annabelle, Bobby, Alison Lay, Linda Weeks, Donna Marie, Julie, Joan, Heather and Veronica, Margaret Knight, June, Dennis, Marks, Charlie Marks, Billy, Peggy, Chris and Gary, Martin, Carol and Bill, David, Sonic the Bird, Katie, Jeff Hills, Diane Hills, Nadja, Ben, Gabby and Ken. And also for Samantha and Neil online. And Sheena for Lewis and Harris, Rebecca healing for herself, Karen for herself, Jeffrey, Victoria and 9 cats. And Christine. We join together now to send out our healing thoughts of love and light around the world to all those in need of healing, both physically and emotionally. And we ask that they will also reach and protect our animal kingdom and the world of nature that is all around us. We pray that our energy may reach those who are cold or homeless tonight and those less fortunate than ourselves, wherever they may be. May our thoughts and energy tonight bring love, calm and peace to everybody. We ask this in the name of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Saviour. Amen. Now have 1 minute silence so that you can send out your own personal thoughts and prayers to those in need and those whose names we've read tonight, and then you may now think of privately in your own thoughts. And this will be broken by the singing of the hymn Gracious Spirit, the words of which is in the front of your hymn book.
Redeemer, my soul. Loving Father, hear us.
I'll keep playing with it, Stan. It lights up and then it goes off again. So we'll play with it and keep it going, and maybe it will sort itself out. I will now ask Peter to bring us our Bible reading for this evening. We'll shout a bit. Yeah, we'll shout a bit for him, shall we?
Evening all, and all those online, most welcome. Nice to see you all here again this week. The angels are with us. You can feel them here. There's an atmosphere within this church, always with our angels. It really is lovely. Tonight's reading is the parable of the sower. Last week we looked at Paul's visit to Macedonia and Achaia, speaking of spreading God's gift of an abundant harvest to those who received in plenty, and to give to those in other areas in need, spreading brotherhood and nationwide love. Tonight's reading, the parable of the sower, takes a different direction and is also covered in Matthew 13 and Mark 4. Also special to this reading, Jesus gives a detailed answer to using the farmer's seed to show how poorly we listen with our heart. Then we fall away, absorbed by our material selves. It is well worthwhile to read Matthew and Mark to get the full story. Like all Bible readings, we should look for where we fit into the examples to see where we can make improvements in ourselves. Tonight's reading, Luke 8, 4-15, the parable of the sower. While a large crowd was gathering and people were coming to Jesus from town after town, he told this parable. A farmer went out to sow his seed. As he was scattering the seed, some fell along the path. It was trampled on and the birds ate it up. Some fell on rocky ground, and when it came up, the plants withered because they had no moisture. Other seed fell among the thorns, which grew up with it and choked the plants. Still another seed fell on good soil. It came up and yielded a crop 100 times more than was sown. When he said this, he called out, "Whoever has ears to hear, let him hear." The disciples asked him what this parable meant. He said, "The knowledge of secrets of the kingdom of God has been given to you, but to others I speak in parables, so that though seeing, they may not see, through hearing, they may not understand." This is the meaning of the parable. The seed is the word of God. Those along the path are the ones who hear. And then the devil comes and takes away the word from their hearts, so that they may not believe and be saved. Those on the rocky ground are the ones who receive the word with joy when they hear it, but they have no root. They believe for a while, but in the time of testing, they fall away. The seed that fell among the thorns stands for those who hear, but as they go on their way, they are choked by life's worries, riches, and pleasures, and they do not mature. But the seed on the good soil stands for those with a noble and good heart, who hear the word, retain it, and by persevering, produce a good crop. God bless that reading. Thank you. Unhitch me, Maestro.
I don't know that you've got an outside, but okay. now time for those of you who are watching us online to leave us and say good night, and you will be joined by Rob, Karen and Julie tonight, who will guide you through the rest of the service. We thank you for joining us and look forward to seeing you all again soon.
Thank you. Hello friends. How are we all? Today I'm Karen Knight, and I'm joined by the lovely Julie Zacharia. Did I say that correctly?
Yes, that's right.
And Julie has been working really hard in Circle, and she has an amazing gift, and luckily I've twisted her arm to share it with you all tonight. So without further ado, I think Julie is going to go into an address that she's prepared for you all. So over to you, Julie.
Thanks, Karen.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. So I've put together an address on something that kind of deeply affected me, and I feel affected many other people this week. I wanted to talk about the tragedy of the sycamore gap tree, and that was all over the news this week. I feel that there was a sense of mass grieving and sadness that spread really throughout the world as the news of the devastation unfolded. The sadness, the shock and horror slowly turned to anger as the realisation hit home that this majestic tree was gone. The iconic piece of history that has stood around for 300 years and towered over the landscape was now just an empty space deleted from view. People came together and united, turning to each other in support and comfort, sharing memories and photos, reminiscing and wanting to seek justice. Who would think that a nation would grieve for a tree? But they did. Spirit reminded me that our actions and words can have a profound effect on others. Like a ripple in a pond after the stone is cast, it is a reminder to always tread with kindness and humility, thinking not just of ourselves, but considering others too. The sycamore tree is a symbol of hope, to rise again in the hope of being a self-seeding tree, regenerating, resurrecting, being reborn in adversity, planting the seeds for a new world and a new way of thinking and doing, bringing people together as a community to move forward. Some people may say that it's only a tree, but I say the tree is a beacon of hope. Just as the seeds spiral outwards like the little helicopter over the land, so are the seeds of love. Love for our wild spaces, love of nature, love of our wildlife, and love of each other. As the world needs so much more of that, in the words of John Lennon, all you need is love. Thank you for listening.
Oh, that was lovely, Julie. Thank you. Yay. Awesome. Yes, that was rather devastating, wasn't it? That tree. Hopefully we'll have loads more planted, and yeah. All right, well, we're going to go into some mediumship now, if that's okay. So we will clear the energy and we're going to see who comes forward. I think I'm going to work first, Julie, unless you've got someone specifically that you want to go straight into originally, or shall I go to first?
Whatever you pays the way.
Yeah, okay, all right. Okay, so, right, do I have a lady stepping forward? So I'm going to ask this energy to come forward. If you all would like to just have a little listen and see if you recognise this energy, I will come to you all and ask if anyone can take it all. And then at that point, then you type yes, yes, yes. So let's just see what's happening with this lady. Okay. So as this lady comes forward, I know that this lady struggled with her breathing towards the end. I know that her breathing was laboured as she was passing and just before she was passing. I do know that she has got a throat block, so she didn't get a chance to say goodbye to everybody before she left. She does say she left before she left, and she wants the person to know that there's a person, a singular person watching that this message is for. Interesting. There's a person that's watching, that she wants you to know that she's okay. Now, as she comes forward, she wants to go back to this the time of passing, and she makes me feel there's some sort of regret around her time of passing, that the person missed the passing, and I think that's what she wants to bring forward. She's given me the holding of the hand here, so I know that I do feel that the person that's watching did look after this lady or was around for this lady, but just missed her passing and hasn't really forgiven herself. I think it's herself. I don't think she's forgiven herself for that. So I feel it's a lady. So I feel this could be a mother-daughter relationship. As I connect with this lady's energy, I feel she's a mum, and my hair goes up with that. So I think it's most likely a mum and daughter relationship. If it's not a daughter, it's an emotional gentleman, but I do feel it's a daughter, if I'm completely honest. She brings attention to a bracelet or jewelry, or possibly watch. I haven't got my watch on. So there's, what are we? All of the above. I feel that this lady had all of those things. I feel like this, whoever is watching got a lot of their jewelry, a lot of her jewelry. And also in that jewelry was also her mum's jewelry as well. And I feel like there was something that connects to old school, possibly a locket would be your great, or your nan, from your nan. Yeah, and I think that there's another level below as well. Quite an interesting lady as she comes forward. I'm going to ask her to come forward a little bit more, tell me a bit more about herself. As she comes forward, she's giving me my symbol for pride. So I know as I connect with this energy that she's absolutely full of pride for you. She makes me feel that whoever this person is for had some quite difficult times lately, really unusual things happening. Which I think, yeah, unusual things she's saying. It's not the run-of-the-mill things that you've had going on. And you also have a throat block right now, so you're not able to speak your truth right now either. So there's been unusual things and having to sort of hold your tongue a little bit or not speak your truth. Now, as I'm asking her a little bit about the past and all of this, I feel like I want to go to London as well. There may be some links to London around this lady. And also, yeah, I think I'm getting something around is that a dog bed or a rug? Not quite sure what she's showing me there. I'm just going to leave that there for a minute. Bear with me. Okay. Also a trip to a castle as well. She's showing me a castle. A trip to a castle, or maybe something happening at a castle, a wedding, or maybe a memory, or a castle. A castle connects. Can anyone take all of that? Okay, so we just wait for the feed to catch up here. There we go. So, okay, so we've got Mo May saying, had difficult times lately too, also had a throat block. Rebecca said, very difficult time. Yes, absolutely. Good evening, Sheena. And yes, Mo connects to London too. And Rebecca comes from London. Yes, read a rug too. Okay, some of it. Sarah Ann. Okay, so yes, this is all for me, my mother. Okay, Mo May, and also, okay. I now found hard breathing. Okay. All right. So, so I'm gonna move on a little bit more. Move on a little bit deeper. What we've got. I'm going to get a little bit more, and then I'm going to ask just the people to comment yes, 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 if they can take absolutely everything. So I'm going to go in, dig in a little bit deeper. I'm being shown a ring. Okay, I'm being shown a ring, a very significant ring. Now, I don't know if this was her ring or whether there's a ring, your ring, but there's a significant ring, and it's very important. She's going like this. It's very important. There's a very important ring. There's a very important ring. Okay. All right. Yes, yes, yes. You've got a ring. Okay, Sarah. And so I only want the people that can take absolutely everything. So I think you said did Sarah Ann say she could take some of it? Yes. Yeah, so some of it, you've got to be able to take everything. Okay. So make sure you can take everything. So I know with this lady, what happened was that the daughter, and I feel it was a daughter, missed this lady's passing and has been blaming herself or feeling bad about missing the passing. I know there's possibly a rug, possibly a dog bed, because they get me to look at my rug and dog bed, and I don't know whether she's asking me to look at the rug or the dog bed. I think it's the rug. There's something about a rug as well. There's links to London. We've got, she found it hard to breathe towards the end. The person who is this reading is for, I'm just recapping so that Sarah Ann can just check whether it's her or not. The person that who this reading for has had terrible issues lately. There's been things going on that have been unusual, right? Not one of the real stuff, unusual things happening. Lots of to-ing and fro-in, I feel. And that person also has a throat block, can't speak their truth right now as well. There's a lot of stress around because I can feel heat coming off. Or I don't know if that's Julie. Is that your heat? Is that your stress? Okay. Also, I'm being drawn to teeth as well. So there's some link with teeth, either with you or with her as well. Okay. So I'm going to come back to my back to the comments here. So I need to just hear from the people that can take everything I just recapped with yes, 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 and that's all I'd like to see. So if you can take everything, I want to hear from you. Yes, see, I do feel like I'm with Mo. I've been kind of drawn to that.
I can feel the link.
Yeah. Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. Fabulous. Okay. I feel yes, teeth issues right now. Okay, so I feel it's most likely Mo, possibly Rebecca, but I think I'm with Mo. But Rebecca is saying about Thursday. Rebecca, can you take everything I've said? Just coming to you, Rebecca. Can you take and Maya Miller? Could you just type yes, yes, yes if you can? Just because I can't see all the comments. It's quite a long comment there. Can you just type yes, yes, yes? Just need to see what else we've got here. Oh, I'm being given shoes as well. Shoes. You can take, Rebecca can take everything. Right, there's something around shoes at the moment and not being able to wear the shoes that you want. Okay, so who can take that? Is that Rebecca or is that Mo? There's something around shoes or not being able to wear the shoes they want. Either that's her or you, but you must be her daughter. This is a daughter link. Mia Miller is yes till they heard as well. I was just talking about her rag rug yesterday. Oh, it's a rag rug. It's the same as that one.
Right.
Because it's got long hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mo can take everything. Right. Rebecca has got the bunions. Okay. I'm a daughter. Rebecca, are you this lady's daughter? Just waiting for the feed to catch up. Okay, so all right, well, it's just stopped there. So the comments have stopped. Yes, daughter as well, Rebecca. Okay. All right, let's get something else. All right, I'm just being drawn to, I've got some cards around my reading room here. I'm being drawn to cards. So I think that whoever this reading is for has an interest in cards, like card reading, or has been for a reading recently or wants to go for reading this. Okay. And on the cards that I'm looking at, I'm seeing angel. There's an angel there. So it could be you're drawn to angel card reading. Can you understand that, either of you? Oh, look, Mo, I brought back shoes I couldn't wear today. I'm pretty sure it's Mo. I do feel like I'm
very sure.
I'm sure it is Mo. All right. Yeah, my hair's going up. Mo, I think I'm with you, my lovely. Rebecca, yes, Rebecca uses cards herself. She loves them. Yes, she loves the angels. I can take the angel 100%. Okay. All right, Rebecca. So I'm going to work with both of you, if that's okay. I think, quite honestly, I'm with Mo. But Rebecca, please listen in case this message is for you as well. Sometimes it can be for two people. I just want to see. Right. Okay. One more thing. There's something about the garden. Something needs to be done in the garden. All right. Something needs to be done in the garden. Who can understand that? Is that Rebecca or Mo? Something needs to be done in the garden. I feel like it's not how you want it or she wants it or something. Can Can you understand that? Got a throat block coming in around it as well, so maybe you can't express it to whoever needs to do it. Rebecca, I don't have a garden. Okay. Okay. Mo, can you understand garden? Sorry, Rebecca. Mo, do you have a garden? Sarah Ann, but Sarah Ann, you can't take everything. Mo says yes, we garden. So there we go. They always give you weird things so that you know who you're with. Sometimes. Okay. All right. So Mo, you were in the garden earlier. Okay, Mo. Still listen up, Rebecca. Still listen up, Sarah Ann. I'm pretty sure I'm with Mo. I've been feeling that from the word go, and I think you've been feeling it too. So Mo, if you're okay, I'm going to work with you if that's all right. Okay. As I connect with your energy, I do feel there's been a lot of stress around. I do feel I'm feeling particularly warm at the moment. I feel there's a lot of anxiety around actually, Mo, but I do feel that you're starting to make headway. I really do feel that you are. I feel like I want to ask you to try to improve your sleep. I don't know if you've been struggling with your sleep lately, Mo, because I feel like you've been struggling with your sleep. Mo, do you understand that? Keep listening, Rebecca, because you know this could be a message for you as well. But whoever this message is for, I think, has been struggling with their sleep or has not been resting enough. As I connect in with this energy, I feel like she just wants to let you know that you mustn't blame yourself around her missing her passing, because oh bless her, she didn't want you to see her die. She didn't want you to see her die. She just tells me. Did you feel that? Yeah, she didn't want you to see her die. I feel she was a stubborn lady. I feel like this lady, yeah, Mo says, yes, sleep's not good. I feel this lady is very, very stubborn. She was a strong-willed lady, this lady. She comes in with a very, my nan from London, very rolling pin grandmother. I feel she's very similar. She's a very strong energy. You know, you didn't want to she's very loving, but also a very strong energy. Would you understand that? She died when I left the room, Mo says. She was very stubborn. There you go. Okay. So, Mo, I've just got to let you know that she's with you, holding your hand through these unusual times that you've been experiencing. I do feel like you've been getting a lot of messages lately. She's been trying to leave you lots of signs, feathers and all sorts of things. You name it, she's sending it. Dragonflies, squirrels, anything she can get her hands on. That's what I feel. She's really desperate to connect with you. I do feel like you speak to her, and also she's around you in the bedroom. She likes to settle you down at night. I feel I don't know why I feel that, but I do feel that she likes to settle you down at night. I've got the holding of the hand for you, so I just want to give you some positivity about what you're going through, that I feel like the light is at the end of the tunnel. You're getting towards that now, and that you're coming out of a more difficult time and coming into the easier times. I'm seeing things around a work environment, so whether you're working or not, I do feel there's something around a job or work which is going to get easier and happier for you. So I want to pass that on to you as well. I'm also being drawn to children as well. So either children or grandchildren. I feel like there's a lot of happy times coming, and possibly planning for holidays and things. I think she wants you to be doing that, or whether that's a memory, I don't know. I kind of think I'm seeing caravans. But yeah, I feel like she's trying to show me like local holidays as well. As far as love goes, she's giving me the holding of the hand and pushing you forwards. Is there anything you'd like to add to that, Julie?
So what's coming through so strongly to me is I feel like I'm churning. Yeah, like my emotions are churning, like my belly's going over, and it feels like a bit of a tightness, like belly flip kind of. I'm really getting the throat block, and I just feel that things are not being expressed. You know, they're being buried down, being held in, and it needs to come out. It needs to come out for healing. I'm also getting kind of like an anxiousness with the dry mouth. I feel like a really kind of like dry mouth with that. And I feel that it's almost like they want to take that away. They want to take that feeling away. So I feel that would be more you than the person in spirit.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to send you healing tonight, Mo, as well, and cut all your cords to past events. And I feel like your mind is going back to things that have happened recently and in the past. And I think it's time to cut that away now. So we'll do that. I'll give you a clearing tonight.
I am
Mo.
getting that feeling, like in your cheeks, sort of feeling in your cheeks, like where, when you smile a lot and you get that kind of ache. And I feel that. I just wanted to clarify with what you said, that happier times are coming. That I've got that feeling where you're going to be smiling more, even if you don't feel that now. That is coming for you. That you will start to relax.
I'm being given a car as well. I don't know why that is. I don't know if you've had trouble with transport recently, or transport's going to get easier for you. Just being shown a car. So I don't know if you had a problem with your car recently, but I do know that things are going to get easier for you. I feel like they're trying to encourage you to work with your cards or angels. I feel angels and cards. Yeah, very much so with this lady. So anything else to add there, or shall we close that one off? Earrings. I want to give you earrings as well.
No.
No.
Not
Okay.
for me.
Good. Okay. All right, so I'm going to pass you all this lady's love, Mo. I hope that made sense to you. And Rebecca, maybe if you were listening as well, if this makes sense to you too, I'm going to pass you all the love, and we're going to move on to the next one, if that's okay. Thank you for working with us. Yay.
Thank you.
All right, we're just going to clear the energy. Oh, hi, Denny. Nice to see you too. Welcome. So today I'm joined by the lovely Julie, who it's her first time on here today. So do you want to go direct to someone today, or are you going to feel your way into it? How you want to work? I shall move slightly to the left here.
So
99% of that, Julie, Rebecca could take. So do take the advice as well, because it sometimes it's for more than one person.
So that kind of feeling, that feeling of the anxiousness, of the churning belly, is still with me. That has not gone. So I feel that is also for somebody else that is in the chat. I feel like I'm getting a very kind of like racing heart, and I feel like I'm sort of want to take big breaths in to try and fill up my lungs. So I feel that sometimes I may struggle with my breath. I think this ties in with earlier. So earlier, when I was preparing, I was given the impression of a gentleman, and what he showed me was a black donkey jacket, like the old kind of donkey jackets, and he was holding a spade, and the impression that spade was important, either that he did a lot of digging within his job, or that he liked to dig. So I feel that this gentleman was quite sort of stoutly, maybe a little bit stocky also, but a bit kind of rounded as well.
Not very tall.
No, not very tall.
Yeah.
Not, I don't know, 5'8".
6'8".
5'7" to 5'8".
Certainly not 6 foot.
No. And age.
Did he smoke? Chest is a bit heavy. I think he might have suffered with his chest.
I feel he wasn't blonder. I feel he was a little bit more darker. I don't think dark, but I feel he was just a little bit darker. And he liked being outside. This person really liked being outside. Yeah.
Okay. So we've got a few people taking it. Okay, you can go in a little bit deeper. We've got Bex saying yes, yes, yes. We've got Sheena saying hubby was a miner in younger years. Okay, so I'm just going to elaborate on it a little bit more. I think we've got the same link here. Do you feel tightness in your chest right now?
Yes. So it's like having difficulty trying to, get that breath in. I feel like I really have to kind of like take a big breath to get that in. Yeah. So I'm aware of my lungs.
Yeah, or it could even be in the heart, that there's not enough air.
Yeah.
It's sometimes difficult to sort of read whether it's heart or lungs, but generally, if there's not enough air, it's usually to do with the circulation. So it could well be the heart, not necessarily the lungs, because we're not going like that.
Yeah.
A little bit of
Yeah.
It could be either.
Yeah.
So lungs or heart, I think that's where he suffered towards the end. Also, are you picking up? I'm picking up a bit of arthritis as well, actually. Picking up that?
I'm feeling like
hips or
I'm feeling
hands?
like a sensation right in the bottom of my back.
Okay.
You know, so like lower back.
Mhm.
When you're saying about like the
Hands,
arthritis,
yeah.
kind of like a tightness, and I really feel that it was important to this person to be outside, that he really needed to be in the outside, and it's almost like I feel that he's coming forward to say that the person who is feeling this anxiousness, this anxiety, that he's trying to encourage them to go outside.
Okay. So we got past the heart failure. Can take that. Okay. So just so that we can see, if you can take absolutely everything that we said, can you please type yes, yes, yes? So it's very important. The donkey jacket is very important. Okay. He was quite a stout man. He wasn't tall. He certainly wasn't 6 foot. So he was between 5'6" and 5'9", maybe, that kind of thing. Loved the outdoors. Died of bronchopneumonia.
Rebecca.
Back, legs.
I feel this gentleman was very smiley.
Yeah. So I need you to say yes, yes, yes to everything, because we can't read all it's not, that's why we're working. If you can take everything, we're picking up the yes, yes, yeses. Oh, there we are, 5'6". That's what I said, 5'6".
Yeah.
But I don't know. It was it's certainly not 6 foot, between 5'6" and 5'8", I reckon.
I feel he was quite a sort of jokey person that he
I
liked
think he
to
was
laugh.
funny.
Yeah,
I think he was funny. And
Funny.
he might even have got rosy cheeks.
Yeah.
Because I feel like my cheeks have gone flushed.
Like outdoor.
Yeah, like
weathered.
red cheeks.
Yeah.
Maybe even a few burst veins even. Like
yeah, a bit weathered.
Yeah, like probably what I'm going to end up look like if I carry on doing tennis coaching in the park. More makeup. I was thinking actually, so I didn't put any makeup. I didn't put any.
No, I feel the donkey jacket is the really important clue, along with the spade, so that he either used that within his work or he used that to, sort of do digging in the outdoors, whether that be in an allotment, whether that be in his job, or whether he do that for enjoyment.
The other thing that when you mentioned this gentleman was around, because you mentioned this earlier, you saw I've picked up this donkey jacket, and I said to you, only fools and horses, and you were like, yeah, and what was it you said? Trigger. So I don't know if trigger connects also with this or the thought of only fools and horses.
Yeah, so the only fools and horses is that
lifestyle. Yeah, I don't know. Or that you found that funny. Okay. All right. So we found he was a very funny man. He liked to laugh. I think he liked to have a drink as well.
Yes.
But all in pleasure though.
Yeah.
No nastiness or anything like that. He was a good drinker.
Relax.
He was a good drinker. You have some that are good and some that aren't so good. And he was a good drinker. He was nice on nice.
Also, like dimples. Are you picking up dimples?
I feel there's something around his cheeks. So I think he's got unusual.
Cheeky, a real kind of cheeky chappy.
Okay, so right, okay, so I'm just connecting in. I'm getting my symbol for upset. So I do feel there was a lot of upset. Obviously, there was upset around the time of his passing, but I think there was more upset than was expected around the time of his passing. I feel there were maybe some unusual rumblings around the family around the time of his passing. Can I say that? So if you can take all of that and the only fools and horses, can you now type yes, yes, yes? So we're just looking for, if you can take absolutely everything, yes, 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 so that we can see who can take it all. Oh, it's frozen. No, he did like a drink. He was a good drinker. He was a good drinker. You picked that as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I say a good drinker, I mean he was a happy drunk. He wasn't a drunk, so it's not the right word. He was. He could enjoy a drink and
he enjoyed his drink. He liked
Yeah,
it
he
to
enjoyed
kind of
it.
relax.
Yeah.
Mm. I also keep hearing the word precious.
Okay.
So I don't know if that was if that is meaningful to someone, that that would be kind of like a fond name that he would use, calling someone precious.
Okay.
This gentleman's coming through with quite a nice energy.
Yeah,
I feel
he's got a
coming through
very
with
nice
a very sort
energy.
of like nice, jokey, happy, very sort of quite high energy.
He has a high energy. I feel he was nice. He feels nice his whole life. He doesn't feel like he changed. I feel like he was always a happy bunny.
Yeah.
He does feel like that.
Yeah.
So can I ask you guys to type yes, yes, yes if you can take everything? We wanted to see who we're with.
I also feel this gentleman really liked his food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just waiting for the comments to catch up. So Beck said he was lovely in his later years, my best friend. Okay. All right. No. Okay. All right. Rebecca says she can't take the precious bit. Bex, can you take the precious word in, which she picked up? He was embarrassed of his past. Okay. My dad was a drinker. I was his little girl. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda can take everything. I didn't think we had the right person.
Right.
Amanda can take everything. So Amanda, just confirm you can take absolutely everything that we've said. She's put yes, yes, yes. Because Rebecca can take everything else, but can't take. He wasn't. She said he was nice in his later years, but my nanny's mum used to call him that. Oh. So it could be for Amanda, it could be for Bex. So Bex, we feel his energy was nice the whole time, though.
Yeah,
I don't feel he changed. I feel he was always nice. So this would be, it's not quite a right fit. Amanda, was this person always nice with you? And a good drinker, not enjoyed his drink, but the donkey jacket and everything else. Okay. Cool, the comments are really slow tonight, aren't they?
It's delayed.
Okay, so I think that you might be with Amanda then. Let's still listen, Bex, in case this is for you. He might well have been disguising his past if he's embarrassed of it, as you did say that before.
Yeah.
It could well be that, so do listen as well. But you, Amanda, can you take Precious and the donkey jacket, the two very important things, I think, are the most important things.
Yeah, definitely.
And the heart and lungs.
The spade.
Yeah, and the spade. Dad was an alcoholic, and me being born, he went
teetotal.
Oh, okay. All All right, I think we'll just do a communal message. I honestly think that this message could be for someone else that hasn't commented. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, Amanda said yes. But was he a good drinker, Amanda? I feel like he told me he was a good drinker. I think that this gentleman wasn't an alcoholic. He just liked to have a drink.
Yeah.
He wasn't an alcoholic. He didn't have a problem with drink. He was a funny, I think people were saying,
Cheeky.
Oh, he's cheeky,
very
he's
sort of
funny.
cheeky, chappy.
You know, he knew how to enjoy himself.
He liked being outdoors. That's very strongly coming over, that he liked to be outdoors. He used to find that sort of relaxing, didn't like being hemmed in.
Okay, what we're going to do, we're just going to ask him the message for whoever's listening. So let's just connect him now, get the message for whoever this is for. Okay, so
I feel like what he was coming across to say was that the person who the message is for is experiencing sort of anxiety.
there we are, Nina. My granddad was a milkman, had a shovel of horses, good family and a good drinker. There we are, that feels a bit better. Yeah, so we're not looking at anybody that had a problem with alcohol. This is he had a good time with alcohol and he'd been known to have a good
And
time.
he wore a donkey jacket.
Nina,
yeah,
all my hair's
perfect.
going up.
Yes,
Hair's
yes,
going up. I
that
knew we
feels
hadn't
right.
found the right person,
That
although
feels right.
everyone else still listen up. Because this guy, he hadn't changed. He was always nice. He was
Yeah.
always nice from day dot.
That
you
was
know.
just his relaxed.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
always nice. Okay, so yeah, okay. Sorry, Fiona. So he was always nice, and you know there was something about his cheeks, all the other evidence. So, all right, I feel this message is probably for Nina, but please could Amanda listen as well, because it could well be for Amanda too,
Yeah.
and also the other lady. We were thinking maybe Rebecca as well, anyone else. But I think let's just connect in with Nina, because I think that is where we are there. Lovely man there. Nina said he was a lovely man.
I felt he had a really lovely energy. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so pleased his love can take all this. This is good, yeah. So, message for Nina now is...
I feel that he's encouraging her to go outside, to be outside, you know, because when the message first started coming through, I was feeling that kind of anxiety. So I feel that where he liked to be outside, that he's trying to encourage her to be, you know, more in open spaces, you know. I'm also connecting with a lady, and I feel that this lady was connected to this man, and it's like bread pudding.
Okay.
So I'm being shown bread pudding, and I feel that this lady, she wore quite kind of like chunky kind of pearls, like a chunky beaded necklace.
Nina says she's out in the woods.
Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So let me just see if I can get anything. Your nan, lovely.
And did I feel this lady wore dentures or a top plate, because I feel like I want to keep pushing with my tongue.
Okay. All right. So maybe an issue around Nan's teeth. Yeah. Okay. So let's just ask him what the message of the lady. There's some messages for Nina to help her on her path before we move on. I feel like, Nina, I want to say to you, don't worry about what other people think, that you need to follow your truth, remember that you probably know more than you think, and don't take advice from people that they're not more knowledgeable than you. Okay, you don't have to take other people's advice. I want to give you that. I feel like he's saying to me, connect with spirit, go with your gut instincts. You are on the right path. You're finding your way, and you don't need to deviate because other people are swaying you. Would you understand that? I've just got to push that onto you to be brave in your endeavours. That's what I want to say. And this lady is saying you're first class, is what she's saying. You're first class. Anything else that you want to say to Nina?
No.
No? Okay,
No,
all right.
That's kind of like
Yeah, kind of what you're getting.
gone for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no worries. So hopefully that makes sense to you, Nina. Thank you for allowing us to work with you. And we got there in the end with that one. Yeah. Okay, awesome. Yeah. Yes, so true on a medium pathway. Oh, wow, Nina. Awesome. There you go. So you're reading as well. Good stuff. She says you're on the right path. So we know that is true. So yay.
Yay.
Good stuff. Okay, let's move on. Rebecca says she seems to be taking a lot tonight. Well, that's good. That's good. Everyone can take. We're also I'm going to send healing to Nina and Rebecca as well, and anyone else that wants to write on the comments, I will send tonight. Thanks so much for a fab reading from you both. Thanks. That's okay. Wonderful. Thanks, Jenny. Okay. Did you want to see if you can get another connection? You want to do it like that, and I'll back you up again?
So I am feeling. I'm feeling. I've got like a pain
Right.
in what's that the left side of my chest.
Oh, that's
Just-
weird.
just here.
Before
Just-
you even said it, I was like, what, chest?
Yeah, so it's quite a sharp kind of stabby pain
Mhm.
in the left side of my chest. And it's almost like it's going through to my back.
Ooh, is it a bit like electric?
Yeah, it's quite a sharp kind of stabby pain
Mm.
that's kind of like going right through to my back.
Mm. I feel like it may even run down the arm to the elbow. Actually, I feel like it's a bit of a numb arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a numb arm or elbow shooting down. Yeah. I feel like the person might even have used to sit with their hand on their elbow, even on something around their elbow. Okay, can continue. I'm being drawn to your watch as well, so I'm just going to point that out.
I feel it's a lady. I feel like I feel this is a female energy. I'll take that away. It's a really quite a sharp pain.
Mhm.
Take it away. I feel that it's a female energy, and I feel that this lady had sort of shorter, curlier hair, that she was older in her years, and that she had kind of like almost like a bluey, lilac-y kind of rinse on her hair.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
like with the, they used to have the short kind of curls, like curl your own hair with the kind of spongy rollers.
Oh,
that kind
okay.
of impression. I
Right.
don't feel this lady was very tall.
Okay, so that's quite. So can anyone take that sort of colours in the hair? Possibly soft rollers, the soft ones.
And I feel that she really liked her cardigans, this
She
lady.
liked cardigans. There was a problem with her. There was a sharp pain in the chest or bust,
Yeah.
and I feel that the pain also went down her arm. And I actually felt, when you said take it off, I felt like it went into my neck.
Yeah.
And also, I'm drawn to glasses as well. So either the person or this lady wore glasses.
Definitely.
I think she did.
Yeah.
I think she had a bit of a look about her sometimes. I think she'd look over. You don't want to get on the wrong. Look over the top of her glasses. I've seen that.
Yeah.
You seen that? I've seen that. Yeah. I feel like I'm being shown her hands. I think that she was very good with her hands when she was younger, but I don't think she was. I think they were a lot stiffer when she was older.
I think that she had quite a hard life. I'm being given the impression that this lady did not have an easy life.
I'm getting that song. It's a hard enough life for us. Actually, that's weird. I've got to give the word. That's strange because it's funny because I don't like to give names, but I heard the name Annie earlier, and they just sung "It's a Hard Enough Life."
Ah.
So maybe I am. They find a way, don't they, Spirit?
They do.
I don't know if anyone can take Annie, but that might have been in connection with one of the other readings as well. I don't know. I'm just going to throw that in there, but it's hard enough life. Okay. Linda says very thick glasses. Nan had rollers and wore glasses. So we're looking for someone that can take possibly a blue or lilac rinse, or that silvery grey kind of rinse.
Linda Wells.
So short permed hair with rollers, small in height, very hard life, lived in cardigans. And died of the left. Can't see. Ventricular heart failure.
Ah, okay.
Pain in left side and glasses. So you can take Annie. My nan wore glasses. Oh, Nina. That was Nina who we read for before. Was that the Nina we read for before? Nina, is that Nina, are you the Nina I read for before, or are you a different Nina? Interesting, because it was a Nina we read for before as well, wasn't it? And we got Annie.
Yeah.
How strange.
I'm also being shown that this lady, she wore slippers, and she had these slippers, and they had like the fur that went round the front bit like that. And I'm almost, it's like I'm being shown, you know, like when you had like the kind of bangy stockings.
I knew you were going to say that.
But
Nora
like,
Batty, roll down.
But they're like half falling
Yeah.
down, you know.
Nora
they're not pulled
Batty.
up properly, so it's almost a bit like
And then
that,
they used to roll
you know?
down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
Pop socks, but
Yeah, that's how she's kind of showing
So,
herself
yeah,
to me.
I see that as well.
Yeah.
It's nice we're sharing links here. Yes, Nan loved her slippers. Okay, so can anyone take everything we've said? So if you can just type yes, 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 if you can take absolutely everything we've said on this reading, forgetting about the Annie bit, because that might not be anything to do with that. That was just something that came in from before. So yes, yes, yes to everything except Annie would be awesome. Amanda says, sounds like my mum. So if you can take everything, yes, yes, yes. Sarah says
I
yes.
think that she's quite a strong character.
Yeah. Okay. Linda says yes, yes, yes. Okay, not all, but thank you. Okay, all right. Right, so can Linda, Amanda, and everybody, if you can take about the hair, the you said it was blue, didn't you?
Yeah, like a blue.
A blue tinge to her hair. Can you type hair? Yes, because I feel the hair was very significant.
Yeah.
It's a blue tinge to her hair. So I need you to write hair, yes. And obviously only if you can take everything, but also the hair is very important. Linda said yes to hair. There we are. Hair, yes. Sarah, right, okay. Let's dig in a little bit more. Amanda says yes. So we've got 3 possible links here. So let's dig in a little bit more. What else are you picking up?
So
I've got something as well.
I've got like a I don't know what you call it. Like an overall. Like an overall.
Oh, house coat.
Like a house coat. That's
yeah,
the word.
like
House
they're like
coat.
either red. Sorry, not red.
This is kind
blue
of like
and
sort of
checks.
like a checky kind
They're
of
either
like,
blue and or brown.
yeah,
the checks
this is
with
like
the
a blue.
pockets.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
House
kind of like
coat
showing me
with
one
the
of
collar.
those. Yeah.
Got a collar.
That's it. Yeah.
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 House coats. Like the old used to put them on to do the cleaning in.
That's it.
I remember getting one of them for my friend's hen party, and a duster was one of the things in the club. Reflex. Who remembers Reflex? But yeah, there she was doing her dare with her feather duster and her house coat on. Yeah, so not really a penny. They're jackets, aren't they?
Yes,
Penny's a little bit different, but
definitely
kind of like a penny. But
yeah. House coat.
it's a jacket. Yeah.
Yeah.
A man said yes. No, not in the laundrette. Oh. Nina Carter Moore, can you take everything? This is another Nina, not the same Nina as before. Nina, can you take everything? Oh, Linda says yes, house coat and penny.
Okay, I feel this lady liked to read, and
Yes,
I'm being
I think
given
so.
the impression of the Mills and Boon.
Okay,
Mills
she
and
liked
Boon.
romantic novels.
Yeah, Mills and Boon.
Also, I was drawn to the dream catcher that I've got up here, and I feel like this lady has visited you significantly in your dreams, like where you thought, well, that was weird. So that's important. So if you can take everything we've just said now, can you please type yes, 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 and we can see. Sarah says now not reading. So can you take the dream, a significant dream? So now we're looking to close this down now. Linda, I feel like you're with Linda.
Yeah.
I think that. Mum loved her books. Yes, big fan of Mills and Boon. Big fan. Okay. Dream catcher in the room. All right. Okay, so we just want to see if you can take absolutely everything. We need yes, yes, yes. So Amanda's yes, Rebecca's yes, Linda's yes. Okay. Yes, Sarah as well. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm being drawn to the black tourmaline crystal that I've got here, and I feel that the person this message is for has felt there's been a bit of toxicity or negativity around them lately that they're asking me to clear. And I feel that they're asking, or that this person has asked the angels to help them or protect them recently. If you can take that, I would like you to write angels and yes, but only the people that can write yes, yes, yes. Angels, yes. So only the people that can take everything. I need you to write angels and yes. Angels and yes, Sarah. Anne. Angels and yes. Angels and yes. Okay.
Wow.
Nina, angels and yes, yes, yes. Linda. What about Linda? Linda, do you feel like there's been something around that you... Angels and yes. I want to see Linda here because I feel like we're with Linda, quite honestly. I feel there's been something stressful where you've asked the angels to help you. Not sure. Okay. I actually thought we was with Linda.
Yeah, I did actually.
So, Linda, what I'm talking about is you feeling like that you've needed some help or some, like there's been something a bit negative around that you feel like, not necessarily not a spirit or anything like that. I mean, like you've needed to, like this seems to have been a lot of crap being thrown at you, basically. That's what I'm talking about. And where at some point you said, oh, can you help me, Mum? Or can you help me, whoever, you know. Would you understand that?
I'm hearing the words like trials and tribulations.
Trials and tribulations.
Trials and tribulations of life.
Yeah. I've been asking the angels to help me with my finances. There you go.
Yeah. Trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I say negativity, it feels like this one thing happens after another, one thing and another thing. That's what you're thinking. Really? Can you help me? Yeah. Trials and tribulations. There you go, Linda.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got a lot of people saying yes, they've been asking for help. It's quite a lot of so all these people have got a nan energy. Is it a nan or a mum energy? I think
I felt nan.
Okay.
The way that I saw her, it felt nan to me.
I think because she's older.
Yeah.
So it might not be nan. It might be because she's older. It could be the next generation, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
So when she passes, she's obviously older, this lady. So all these people saying yes, all had a nan or a mum with a blue rinse, yes? Can you put a picture up? Let's see the proof. So, okay, good. Right, okay. So let's connect in and give the message out to everyone that is connecting with this energy. I feel we're probably with Linda, to be honest with you.
I do.
Linda, I think this message is for you. If I'm going to be like cut and dry, I think this is Linda's message. But please, if everyone can, the people that can take everything, just take it as well. Okay, so if you'd like to lead on that, is there anything you want to say?
I feel the colour blue is important in this reading. I'm really drawn to the crystal there actually, and I'm also drawn to your nail polish. Okay, so I feel that the blue is where they're coming forward. She's coming forward and she's trying to give you support because she can see and she's heard, you know, what you've spoken out loud. And she's coming in to give you that support and to try and give you guidance. But obviously when you get very kind of like churned up, etc., it's really difficult to sort of hear or see the signs. So spirit work in wonderful ways, don't they? So I just feel that there's an outpouring of healing because blue is very healing colour, and I feel that they're trying to heal you, give you some healing and kind of calm you down, because when you're in a calmer state you have a clearer mind in being able to deal with, you know, things that are being thrown at you right now. Sometimes when you stop, you know, take a pause, take a breath and, you know, think things through and then ask. You remember they they will help if you ask. But remember to listen for the answer. Remember to listen for the message. And I feel that's what's coming through for me.
Mhm.
What about yourself, Karen? You pick up.
Yeah, I'm picking up on some quite heavy breathing. So I don't know if you've been making some funny phone calls, Linda. No, no, I was picking up on heavy breathing, and I feel like a little bit of anxiety around. I feel that things are, yeah, I'm being brought to house and moving. I'm being brought to bluer skies ahead. I'm being brought to holidays. I'm being brought to love. There is so much that she's bringing through. She's showing me the vintage bunting. She's getting me to look at my vintage bunting that's around the edge of my room here. And I feel that she would have liked things like Catherine Kidson, you know, that kind of tablecloths with the pretty flowers. She's bringing me to that. So the message, if this is for Linda or whoever is watching, yeah, put your makeup on. Put your makeup on. Paint a smile on your face. Oh God, and that they keep giving me a song, and I really don't want to sing it, but I'm going to have to because I don't know how else to do it, and I know this is the point I'm supposed to sing it because I've been hearing it like.
If I know it, I'll join in.
Oh my goodness, I've already got to sing this. It's that song that goes, "Get down tonight, make a little love, get down tonight, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight." Someone's singing it, so there you go. Oh my goodness, can't believe I actually just sung. Oh, there you go. But anyways, so I feel like they're trying to make you enjoy yourself, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. I think it's all about sort of enjoying yourself and partying. I think it's time to party. That's what I think. I do feel like that she's bringing good moves, a little bit of heat towards the thinking about moving, but I feel like it's all going to get there in the long run. It's just a little bit of up and down. She's shown me this, so I think just keep heading towards where it is that you want to be. Keep your eyes on the prize, I'm being told. Oh, and then she tells me to tell you to go for it in the battle about your eyes on the prize. Don't listen to him and go for it. Go get what you deserve. Yes, that's 100%. So I hope that makes sense. Oh, good. Look, we've got Claire online. I wish she could have sung that with
Bee
Bee
Gees.
Gees. Oh, good. Thank you, Claire. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got a bit hot there. Okay, so that is your message. We think that is for Linda, but whoever else can take the Bee Gees song as well. Yeah, so looking at the time, we are almost coming to the end here. So is there anything else you wanted to add to that? Thank you for working with us, Linda, and whoever this message was for.
So the just to finish off, the word that I heard was focus.
Focus.
Yeah,
there
focus.
we go. Focus. Awesome.
Brilliant.
All right. Okay, I think we can hand back to Rob now, who is probably in the background.
I am here, yeah. Thank you, Karen. It's a lovely evening. Did really well. Thank you so much. We do have Frank's card, so can we come back to you after that for closing prayer?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, thank you very much. All right, friends, well, great to have you with us tonight. Thank you for joining. As you may know, Frank from our church draws 3 of his animal cards each week because even though we had 2 mediums tonight, Karen and Julie, they couldn't get round to everyone, obviously. So hopefully you can take something away from one of these cards that Frank has for us tonight. So let's have a look.
Good evening. Our first crystal this evening is the citrine, and with that goes the card for the humpback whale. This card is all about communication with confidence, objectivity and wisdom beyond one's years, and about emotion buried deep beneath the surface. The well says it is very important that you communicate clearly at this time. Try to be objective and unemotional if you can. Believe in what you have to say and show the world that you are now self-confident. Be willing perhaps to act as a mentor for someone. When the whale comes to you, it represents a person who is an amazing communicator. Who is knowledgeable, impartial, fair, and usually well respected. You see the world through a lens of pure intellect. The whale, of course, does have feelings. It's just that they are buried very deep, and this could make him seem emotionally unavailable, which he might well be. He can instantly see right to the heart of a problem, though. The whale is more likely to think through all the possibilities before rushing into action. His solutions are often highly creative and usually involve thinking outside the box. Whales are ancient creatures believed to carry the wisdom of ages within their DNA. They swim at great depths, and this symbolises that you too may keep your feelings submerged very deeply. They are also seen as creatures of solitude, but who are able to talk with each other across great distances. And this symbolises your personal power of communication and your creative expression that enables you to bridge the gap between yourself and other people. And our second crystal is the rose quartz, and with that goes the card for the gecko. This card says stand up for yourself. Communicate with confidence. Don't quit. Claim your personal power. The gecko says now is the time to be assertive. Don't let anyone take away your personal power or take control of you. Believe in yourself and trust your inner guidance and follow it completely. Of course, it is important to choose your battles wisely, but if your heart is telling you this cause is important and just, then be prepared to stand your ground. The gecko also indicates an outward challenge that is actually making you aware of an unresolved inward struggle. Ask yourself if the source of discomfort or anguish is really with someone else, or whether it's truly something deep inside you that needs to be healed. Geckos are considered by many cultures to be lucky creatures. They have specialised toes that allow them to climb vertically, so they don't need to let anything stand in their way. And this indicates they are saying to you, be like them. There is nothing, no task that is too great for you, and nothing you cannot overcome if you go the right way about it. They say you must first be ready to communicate with one another. This card's message says you can speak the truth and make your voice heard. Geckos can shed their skin, and if need be can lose their tail in order to evade capture. And by showing us this, the gecko says, you too can choose your battles wisely. And if there are things in your past that hold you back, release them so that you're able to move on. The gecko in particular is asking you to look at past issues and discard them that no longer serve a purpose for you. And our third crystal is the amethyst. And with that goes the card for the Katanga lion. The lion is very powerful and displays great courage. He has a talent for leadership and an air of royalty and wisdom about him. This lion says, now is your moment. It's time for you to step up and take on the leadership role. Your ideas will inspire others and are just what they need to hear now. He says, don't shy away from the spotlight. This is your time to shine and communicate your plans to others so that they will be a success. And they will be, as long as you stay focused and see the bigger picture. Don't let yourself get bogged down in detail though. Be prepared to dedicate detail to other people. The lion represents a person who is inspired, dramatic, ambitious and wise. And you will be smart to follow the advice that he gives you. The little bird that is on this card with him is there to remind you to keep things focused on higher ideals. The lion might let his mind fly free. If he offers to support your cause, you should say yes. Yes, please, and thank you. But he does like to be the star of the show, so try not to upstage him. He is also a very dedicated person. Lions are majestic animals, often referred to as the king of the jungle. It's not just their power or their bravery that gets them this label. They have an air about them that exudes royalty. They are like the domestic cat, but 100 times more so. They also have a sense of loyalty and tenacity that's perfect. So now is the time for you to be courageous, to precisely target your personal and professional aims, and to communicate your thoughts and your plans to others, and be prepared to accept their help. 3 cards there tonight, all about the importance of communication, and that is something that perhaps we should all take on board. It is good to let others know what you are thinking. Thank you for listening to me. God bless you.
Lovely, thank you, Frank. I hope everyone could hear Frank there. I see Maya asked if it had stopped. I hope everyone could hear that go out. It looked okay from here. But anyway, let's draw tonight's service to a close. We'll go back to Julie and Karen for a closing prayer, and then we'll play out the closing Vesper after that. Thank you both.
Thank you. So Julie is going to close our evening with a prayer. Thank you.
Okay, so if I could ask you all to close your eyes and bow your heads. Dear Divine Spirit, thank you for bringing us together this evening to work with our spirit guides, helpers and loved ones to bring forward messages of love, comfort and positivity. We ask for your protection and to watch over us and keep us safe. We pray for healing to be sent to those who are in need, and to all the wild and domesticated animals, to surround them with love and your guiding light. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, friends.
Thanks, everyone.
Well, a big thank you to Karen and Julie for taking tonight's service and those wonderful messages, and well done to Julie, the first time online tonight, and you did a great job, so thank you so much. Thank you also to Elaine Grout, who was our medium in church, taking care of things there. Hope you had a good evening in church. Thank you to Frank for chairing in church tonight. Thank you to Peter for the Bible reading, and thank you again to Frank for the cards at the end there. Thank you everyone for watching and joining us tonight. Hope you have a lovely week ahead. Hope you can join us again next Sunday at 6:30. Take care.